Healthy Living with Mila, proudly sponsored by Paradise Beverages, TST Barocco, and Trophy House, and proudly supported by Laguna Hotel.
Welcome to Healthy Living with Mila. We are glad you all can join us once again for another motivation booster, getting into fitness and live a healthy lifestyle. I'm Mila.
And I'm Miro. Last week's shows, we talked to you from basic weight loss to combating obesity and how you can control that. Excitingly, Mila and a McNash Fit team were with us and they demonstrated strength or resistance training, which they use free weights or simply using body weights. And lastly, last week's show, we wrapped it up with healthy tips, which we talked on how you can maximize your fitness level, what you take, food and drinks, be watchful of them, and ensure that you get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep.
As Meru said, we talked on body strength last week and showed you how cardio and strength training combine to exercise. By the way, before we're going to pursue, we would like to give our big thank you to McNash Fit team. Strength training, you have to remember, when you do strength training, you provide, you apply, you give that forces into your muscle mass to fatigue. This will make your muscle mass and the entire of your body stronger. And the result of this has a good benefits into your body. Now, this strength training is advisable to all ages, especially to people who are over 40 years of age. And why? As we age, the body system are losing strength, endurance, muscle mass, bone density, and what it is really important, it decreases the hormone production. Strength training or resistance training helps to slow down body age degradation. It builds muscle mass and strengthens the joints to support the daily movement of the body to prevent from injury. It also helps to balance endocrine, nervous system, and immune system. What added most, the cardiovascular training helps the heart and lungs to get strong. So therefore, the combination of a cardiovascular and the strength training will greatly benefit the body and will give the best result. Today's topic is about the good and bad bacteria in the human body, especially the bacteria in the digestive tract, or what we call the
Tummy.
Yes, tummy or gut. What are the important functions of the good bacteria? It stimulates digestion of food and absorption of nutrients. It keeps the body free from harmful pathogenic bacteria. It produces vitamin K from the small intestine, and also it increases metabolic system. People who suffers from Crohn's diseases, which is the inflammatory bowel syndrome, and diabetes are highly likely suffers from imbalanced bad and good bacteria that cause potential severe digestive tract sickness and problems. Benefits to maintain good bacteria in the body. It maintains healthy body system, prevent from getting sick such as bloating, stomach cramp, diarrhea, and flu. Helps to reduce body weight. It means you lose weight if you have a good bacteria. It helps to reduce from emotional imbalance such as anxiety and depression. Type of food that contains good bacteria. Fermented food such as sauerkraut and kimchi. Miso, fermented soya bean. Pickled foods such as green pawpaw, which is called achara, onion, cucumber, ginger, and so on. Last but not the least is a natural yogurt. Fermented and pickled produce two good bacteria during the fermentation processes. The two good bacteria are Lactobacillus acidophilus and Bifidobacterium lactis, which is called probiotic. Probiotic form of supplements is a replacement if fermented or pickled food is not available. In order to prevent from ingesting bad bacteria, be cautious how food is prepared, how it is stored, and how the food is handled.
Wow, Mila, that's a great information. After the break, we get into some cooking. So see you shortly after the short messages.
Welcome back. Here we are again. We're going to make breakfast and lunch or for dinner. Today we're going to do an omelette. These are all the combinations of vegetables, cheese, and also fish, which we got the sardines for you. This is an omelette that I have used when I was on my program to lose weight. First thing that we're going to do is, because we have a small egg, normally I use 6 large eggs. This time I use 10 small eggs. What we will do is we'll break it one by one. That's my weapon. Weapon to beat the egg to make an omelette. If you have an electric one, just put it on a medium until it's a bit fluffy. And I'm going to put a pinch of pepper, a pinch of salt. Now, for the omelette not to stick on the pan, put a little bit of coconut oil or your favorite oil. The ingredients, the spices, the herbs that we are using here, like the black pepper, all these things are all from the Paradise Spices, and that can also be available in TST supermarket. My frying pan is already hot. What I will do, I will just use a little bit, half a teaspoon of this coconut oil, and pour the eggs. Look at that. We will just let the bottom part of this egg omelette to cook slightly, and then we started pouring all the ingredients together. This is optional, but if you want to get more therapeutic medicinal properties that will benefit your body from the spices, we can use all these spices. Chili is number 1. I am going to use it. Pinch of that, wow, beautiful. Garlic, spread it on one side. Have you noticed that I am only concentrating it on one side of the omelette? The carrots, the last one is the spinach, and then sardines. And also that cheese. So this omelette is full of protein, wherein it is best to eat after workout. Have you noticed that the consistency of the egg is already a bit dry? And what you will do is just enclose it. Now, if you have the oven or a grill in the house, what you can do is transfer this into a oven container and zap it there for at least 1 to 2 minutes to cook slightly the top of it. There you go. That is what you call Mila omelette. We're just going to put the omelette aside because we have another cooking time, vegetable time, a pumpkin leaves, a salad. I am going to show you guys how you are going to prepare your pumpkin leaves. So what you do is remove that kind of viney stem. In each joint there, you just slightly slid it out this way. That is what we need to remove on the pumpkin stem. We are going to blanch the leaves and the stem. But before we're going to blanch that, I am going to put the fruit first because this takes longer to cook than the leaves. We only have to cook this half cooked. No spices in there, nor anything. Only water. Now the pumpkin is already ready. Don't overcook it because you are losing the vitamins of the veggies. There you go. Look at the color of the pumpkin fruit. It's yellow and it's bright and it's fresh. Now this time what I'm going to do is to cut the leaves. We'll blanch it on the boiling water. And you will see once that the leaves is turning light green, that's the time that you are going to remove it. Don't overcook it that it turns into dark green. Look at that, it's beautiful. And you know that leafy vegetables is full of antioxidant. Now I am going to put these leaves in my bowl, combine the fruit on top of the pumpkin leaves and also that tomato, and then 1 tablespoon of your ginger, and then half teaspoon of your garlic, then a pinch of pepper, and now the chopped onion. We're putting the onion, and you have to remember all these fresh vegetables and herbs we use here are all from TST Supermarket. Those who are conscious about their budget of buying their food, TST is the best place to go. Now that we have mixed the whole of this, we are going to make the sauce. First is we're going to put the vinegar, half a teaspoon of coconut oil, and then a dash of soy sauce. So squeeze the lemon in, and that is including your lime. Lemon and lime has a active ingredients that it will help to clear the blockage of artery, and likewise it's great to burn fats. Can you see the sauce? That is what I call a simple, healthy salad sauce. Now a little bit of pepper in it, a little bit of salt, and swirl it just a little bit. Then you pour it around on your salad. The more you eat salad, the more you're going to lose weight. Here you go. Breakfast omelette with toast, green pumpkin, salad. It's so yummy. It's for you to have it for your lunch or your dinner. I will see you later on after the break.
Welcome back to Healthy Living with Mila. As I mentioned before, Mila and the McNash Fit team heated up the set with some basic but up-pumping strength or resistance training. This week, the McNash Fit team joined Mila once again on the show, and they'll be doing some cardio and core exercise that is also known as body weight training. Have a look.
We're back on this exercise for episode 6. As Meru said, we are going to do a combination of cardio and body strengthening, which we are only going to use our body weight. You can do it anywhere in your house, especially in your lounge or in your bedroom, in your own privacy, or at your backyard with the whole family. It's so easy to follow. Don't forget to breathe in and breathe out is the main importance when you are doing your exercise. Now we're starting the warm-up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and military press. Up, down. You can go as low as you can. Keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and grapevine to your right. Step, cross, now up. Arms, good. And run on the spot. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. After your warm up, you have to relax at least 2 to 3 minutes. Get your drink, a chuchawara from Paradise Food. Or if this is not available, you can have the Fiji water. We've just done the warm-up. Now we have to prepare our muscles, our joints, the whole of our body to be flexible, to move it freely. Room of movement is very, very important when we are doing the main workout. Right leg to the front. Sit on your back leg. Be sure your front leg is straight. Feel the stretching on your hamstring and your calves. Count it 15 to 20 seconds to stretch it. And now, don't forget, breathe in and breathe out. And release. And on the side, stretch it inside your legs. Drop it as low as you can. You can even touch the ground if you are flexible enough. And breathe in, breathe out. 15 to 20 seconds and up. Now you can do it also on your left leg, front and the side. Bring right leg towards your back. Push your hip in, suck in your belly, balance yourself, and this is your quadricep stretching. Stretching your glutes, you slightly bend your knees. Bring one of your foot on top of your opposite knee and drop. And slightly turn around, hold it there, and this is the glute that you are stretching. Okay, now we're going into our upper body. Tricep stretching is the back of your arms, like what Kamuna is doing here. Count again, 15 to 20 seconds. And then right arms across your neck. You can stretch it out or you can fold your elbows and press your elbows towards your neck and you are stretching your deltoid. Now, open your arms. We're going to do stretching on our chest. Push your chest out. Your arms behind. Avoid hyperextending your neck. That is not good for your neck bone. The next one is to stretch your upper back. Inhale and exhale. And release. Now just shoulder roll towards your back and to the front. And that's about, folks. We're going to our main workout. We are now on our main workout. First thing, we're going to show the sumo squat with frontal raise. Beginners, intermediate, and advanced. Are you ready, guys? For 10 reps, and down, and up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that is your sumo squat. And the next one is your mountain climb. Okay, starting position. Be sure your back is straight from your neck up to your tailbone. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that is a mountain climb. The next one, the third one, is your back lunges. Beginners, they can just hold their hip. If they don't have any coordination with their arms. Intermediate, they can do as slow as you can. And advance, as low as you can. You can touch the ground. And 2, and 1, and back to position. Fourth exercise. The position is like doing the mountain climb. This is the froggers. And froggers, advance, out. Beginners, on the left side, and behind me is the intermediate, up, intermediate, up. Don't forget your breathing, last 2, last 1, and relax. The last one that we're going to do is the jumping jack plank. Ready? And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax yourself. We are going to show you guys the crunches leg raise with partners. This workout with partners, crunches leg raises, is excellent to strengthen your core. Kamuna is going to do the beginners. His legs are fully extended and slowly coming up, engage his core. He's doing the breathing and breathe out, and then bring his legs down to touch the ground. And he will repeat it for at least 15 to 20 reps. The next one that he's doing is the intermediate. The same thing, he is going to raise his legs 90 degrees from the hip and then down, not touching his heels on the ground. Kamuna have to hold Tracy's ankle to support his upper body. The advanced level that Kamuna is doing, he is extending his legs as high as he can, including his pelvic. As soon as it touches Tracy's hands, Tracy is going to push it as hard as he can, and Kamuna will avoid touching his heels on the ground as a challenge for his core. Okay, cool down. This is the part where your body needs to get back into a normal temperature and your heart to be on a normal beating and also your muscles and the whole system of your body. We will step out and step in. Step out, step in, just cooling down. Now leg curl, leg curl, leg curl. Good. Guys, you can even do anything as long as your heart rate is slowly coming down, okay? And also your body temperature. And that's the time that you are doing the final cool down static stretching.
Wow, Mila, that was one heck of a workout.
Thank
Good on
you, Meru.
And the team, great job.
Yes, I'm so happy with them.
Cool. So whenever you're doing workout or any strenuous activity like gardening or
Yes.
loaming, make sure you have a bottle of water handy and you can hydrate yourself as much as possible, especially with this heat that we are experiencing.
It's really, I can feel it.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
Mark.
so hot. So drink water as much as you can to hydrate yourself.
Remember, guys, when you're doing a lot of exercise, replenish your energy with this Dark Queen Emma chocolate from Paradise Food.
And that's right, Mila. Lastly, don't forget our viewers challenge. Get those photos in and sign up for the viewers challenge. Now you can view this episode of Healthy Living with Mila or other episodes also on MTV website, or you can go to Healthy Living with Mila Facebook page and you can download the videos and you can view it again. And that wraps up the show for today, Mila. And we'll see you again next week, Thursday, 7 p.m. with another great episode of Healthy Living with Mila. Guys, Healthy Living with Mila!
For your breakfast, sorry, swiggle it just a little bit.
With some basic but basic but not something. That was one heck of a workout.
Thank you, Mark.
Healthy Living with Mila, proudly sponsored by Paradise Beverages, TST Barocco, and Trophy House, and proudly supported by Laguna Hotel.